Please would you be my neighbor? Okay, who am I kidding? Welcome back to the Girls Inc. YouTube channel, everyone. That was awesome, wasn't it? That was right on time. Story time, Mr. Rogers. Hey, I hope you are liking and subscribing to our channel. If not, stop, take a moment, and do so now. Like and subscribe at the bottom of the channel. Once you get back, we'll start our story. Hey, welcome back. It wasn't that hard to like and subscribe, was it? Probably didn't even take that long. Awesome. So today we're going to read a story. This is one of my favorite stories. It's called Diary of a Worm. I didn't know worms wrote diaries. That's going to be pretty interesting to see. So we are going to do our roll and retell today. This was a game that I really enjoyed doing with our last book, Nobody Knew What to Do, a story about bullying. So we're going to do that today. And remember, you roll the die, and then you answer the question, okay? So let's get started. And the author of our book is Doreen Cronin. She's also the author of the book Click Clack Moo, a story about cows that type. I love that book. That's an awesome book. Oh, let's check this out. It says my report card. Looks like he has A's and B's. Spider made this for me. So his friend is a spider. And he put in a frame a web that says worm. This one says first day of school. Look at all the worms, and there's the teacher. So this must be the class picture. And it says this is his baby picture of me and my dad. And he's crying in the picture. And here's me and Spider. So that's his friend. My first tunnel. So look, that's the first time he dug a tunnel. That's silly. Oh, and here's the title page. Remember, it gives you the title of your story. It gives you the author's name. And sometimes it'll tell you who drew the pictures in your story. All right, here we go. March 20th. Mom says there are 3 things I should always remember. 1, the earth gives us everything we need. 2, when we dig tunnels, we help take care of the earth. And here he's saying, must make tunnel, help earth breathe. Number 3, never bother daddy when he's eating the newspaper. So not reading the newspaper, eating the newspaper. Okay, March 29th. Today I tried to teach Spider how to dig. I don't know if Spider can dig. He has a question mark over his head. Means he's thinking or trying to figure out, what do you want me to do? First, all of his legs got stuck. He says, I think I've twisted one of my ankles. Then he swallowed a bunch of dirt. I give up. Tomorrow he's going to teach me how to walk upside down. So if Spider can't dig, do you think the worm is going to be able to walk upside down? Let's see. Here's a new day, March 30th. Worms cannot walk upside down. He was falling, and so Spider had to catch him with his web. April 4th. Fishing season started today. We all dug deeper. So now they're digging down deeper into the dirt because they know that when fishing season starts, people will be digging looking for worms. And so he's in his tunnel and he goes, hey, did you guys hear something? He's talking about the shovel up above. New day, April 10th. It rained all night and the ground was soaked. We spent the entire day on the sidewalk. Hopscotch is a very dangerous game. You better watch out for those big feet. So after it rains and the sun comes out. Have you guys ever seen worms just kind of laying around on the ground? I know I have. That's probably scary for him. All our big feet walking around the ground on the earth. April 15th. I forgot my lunch today. I got so hungry that I ate my homework. What? My teacher made me write, I will not eat my homework 10 times. When I was finished, I ate that too. Oh my goodness, that's a hungry worm. April 20th. I snuck up on some kids in the park today. They didn't hear me coming. I wiggled up right between them and they screamed. I love when they do that. May 1st. Grandpa taught us that good manners are very important. So today I said good morning to the first ant I saw. There were 600 more of them in line. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing? Good morning. Nice to see you. Howdy, good morning. I stood there all day. May 8th. Had the worst nightmare last night. Giant birds playing hopscotch. Mom says I have to stop eating so much garbage right before I go to bed. I bet your moms have said that too. You need to eat a healthy snack before you go to bed so you don't have crazy dreams. May 15th. I got into a fight with Spider today. He told me you need legs to be cool. Then he ran. I couldn't keep up. Maybe he's right. May 16th. I made Spider laugh so hard he fell out of his tree. Who needs legs? May 28th. Last night I went to the school dance. You put your head in, you put your head out, you do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself about. That's all we could do. Because he has no hands or legs, right? So that's about where hokey pokey stops for him. June 5th. Today we made macaroni necklaces in art class. I brought mine home and we ate it for dinner. I love making macaroni necklaces, but I've never eaten it for dinner. June 15th. My older sister thinks she's so pretty. I told her that no matter how much time she spends looking in the mirror, her face will always look just like her rear end. Oh my goodness. Spider thought that was really funny. Mom did not. But his sister has such a pretty bow. Oh well. July 4th. When I grow up, I want to be a Secret Service agent. Spider says I will have to be very careful because the president might step on me by mistake. It's a dangerous job, I told him, but someone's got to do it. July 28th. 3 things I don't like about being a worm. 1. I can't chew gum. Oh. 2. I can't have a dog. Oh, you better not get a dog. And 3, all that homework. Well, he seems to like to eat his homework anyway, so that might not be a bad thing, right? July 29th. 3 good things about being a worm. 1, I never have to go to the dentist. No cavities, no teeth either. 2, I never get in trouble for tracking mud through the house. I'm sure we've all gotten in trouble for bringing mud into the house, right? And 3, I never have to take a bath. Who's my grubby little boy? Who's my grubby little boy? That's what his mom is saying to him. He never has to take a bath. Gross me out. August 1st. It's not always easy being a worm. We're very small, and sometimes people forget that we're even here. But, like Mom always says, the earth never forgets we're here. Look at their tunnels. This is their home. So this must be his room. And here it says exit. So that's one way out. It says exit. That's another way out. This must lead to his sister. Down here, Grandpa. down here to the library, to mom and dad, and then over here to the kitchen. That's a pretty big house for a worm. All right, we're at the end of our story. Let me see what's on this last page. Oh, it says, he got stung by a bee, and look, he's all swollen. Isn't this leaf awesome? That's a $20 bill. Mom and dad's anniversary. Gross, they're kissing. I found this really cool rock. No, it's a baseball. My own comic. Oh, so he made a superhero comic. And the name of the comic is called Superworm. And here, my sister's slumber party. Hee 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 hee. So he caught them looking all crazy. It's like if your brother comes in and you're having a slumber party, you guys have on like some cold cream or something on your face and you're laying around in your pajamas. How embarrassing for him to walk in on that, right? And this one here, my favorite pile of dirt. That makes sense. I guess a worm would have a favorite pile of dirt. It's like us having a favorite stuffed animal or a favorite food or toy or something like that. All right, now that we're finished with our story, now we can move on to our roll and retell. And just in case you didn't subscribe or catch the last book we did about bullying, let me tell you how this works. First, you need a die. You can find this at a dollar store, a Walmart, or anywhere else, but you may have one at home in an old board game. So check that out. And then you need to create your card. And so all I did was I took some white paper, decorated it, made it real pretty, and then I started to draw the dice. I broke down each one. So I did the 1, the 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Just like it is on your dice. Okay? And then I put questions next to it. So one question could be, what is the story about? Another question could be, what happened at the beginning, the middle, and the end of your story? All right, so you create your own questions. If you create this, make sure you send me a picture or leave a comment in the section below. All right, let's get started. 2, who are the main characters in our story? Well, the main characters were Worm and Spider, right? They were best friends. And then you have Worm's sister, his mom, and his dad. Don't forget the teacher and those ants that were on the log. So our main 2 characters were Worm and Spider. Let's roll this dice again. Wow, 6. So number 6 says, what is your favorite part of the story? My favorite part of the story is when they were trying to teach each other their skills. So Worm is good at digging. Spider is great at hanging upside down, right? And when Spider tried to dig, he said, ow, I feel like I broke one of my ankles, because he has several. And when Worm tried to hang upside down, that didn't work out so well for him either. He started falling and Spider had to shoot his web out and grab him and pick him back up. So that's my favorite part of the story. If you have a favorite part of the story, please leave me that information in the comments below. I want to hear what you have to say. Let's roll this dice one more time. Get a good one. And I have a 3. And it says, where does the story take place? Well, it takes place outside for sure, right? Because we don't want worms inside. It takes place in the ground where Worm likes to hang out. So I'm going to say the setting or where the story takes place is outside or outdoors and down in the ground, right? So I hope you really enjoyed this story today. I really enjoyed playing Roll and Retell with you all. And I hope you tune in again for more videos through the Girls Inc. YouTube channel. Remember, if you are enjoying all the crazy videos that we are posting, make sure you are liking and subscribing at the bottom of the screen. And I will see you again shortly.